Lord has remembered me as He remembered Hannah and Sarah.
Give Jesus a clap offering.
My name is Queen Esther Dixon. I came to OPM 2016.
Last year. She came to OPM last year. When last year?
I was frustrated.
You came when last year?
March.
March last year.
Stagnated. Not even to be amended. There was no word good enough to amend it. The devil did it to a point that it transformed my youthfulness into an aged woman. Praise God. But the God of OPM has transformed me. I'm now to tell you the history of my life anyway. I gave my life to God far back 2001. And I made a covenant with God that I will serve Him. And I sold my life to Him in soul winning. I've spent my life in apostolic, like I've said before, 12 years. And I kept receiving the promise.
Okay, you sold your life 12 years in apostolic.
Yes.
Apostolic church.
Yes.
12 years. Since she became born again, she sold her life 12 years in apostolic church. Working for, evangelizing for God. That is evangelizing, that is, you are an evangelism team.
Yes, I win soul. I go out for soul winning.
Okay.
Then after about 12 years, somebody converted me to Salvation Ministry. I served in Salvation Ministry for 5 years. I offer my house for house fellowship.
Oh, you started going to from apostolic to Salvation Ministry. You were there for 5 years.
5 years.
You gave your house as a house fellowship center.
House fellowship. I was the leader of the home house fellowship.
Oh, you were the leader of the house fellowship.
And a host.
And a host.
Yes, every Tuesday, I'll abandon any other thing that concerns my life. I'll go for soul winning. Sometimes I don't eat. If I come back and the time is approaching when I'm supposed to lead, I will abandon everything. Because the people I will teach will be there for me to teach them. But when challenge came, like I've said it before, God gave me a gift of singing. And I finished it. I did not ask anybody to give me any money. I used my money to sponsor everything. I went to our church leaders, told him that I want to dedicate my album. They dumped me down. And now, challenge of the house came. My house expired. Nobody cared for me. I met the pastor.
Wait, the house you are using for house fellowship?
Yes, the very house I was using for house
expired.
Fellowship. It expired. I first of all sent a text to our satellite pastor that my house has expired and it's where I'm using for home sale. He did not say anything. I met all my group leaders. They tried to talk to the pastor. He refused to listen. They now gave me a written note to go to the headquarters to meet the Jew, which I have met him on 3 occasions. He collected the written note, went through it. He asked me, are you a member? I said, yes, I'm a member. He said, where? I mentioned the home of my house fellowship, mentioned the area. He collected a note and handed me over to one of the pastors that he should take care of me. The pastor now took me to a place and was asking me, are you born again? I said, by His grace. He was like, are you a faithful tither? I said, I pay my tithe faithfully. They were just passing me from one to another, until they finally said I should go and meet my home cell leader. I told him I'm the home cell leader. He said I should go and meet the host. I said I'm the host. So who am I going to meet? They now said I should go and meet my satellite pastor, which I met him. The last word he said to me was, this place is not to give you money. This place is to collect. I was like, when I got to the headquarters, they said they were going to assign money. He said, have you not heard what the Jew is saying, that they should not give money to anybody? I said, then what will I do? The house my landlord has locked me the first time. After much pleading, she... okay,
your landlady has unlocked you in police station.
She locked me before, locked the door. After much mercy, my neighbor pleaded and she opened the door for me to get in. After about 2 months, she started the problem again that she cannot endure me again. Now I went to the pastor again. I said, if you have dedicated this album, by His grace, people would have favored me. So nothing was left for me until the month of December. After I've located OPM in the month of March, my brothers in the choir, they were like, you can't carry this burden alone. Meet our daddy. I was afraid. Ask me why I was afraid. I was looking at it. I'm just a new member in this place.
Okay, when you came to OPM?
Yes.
When you came to OPM, you joined choir?
I joined choir.
So when you joined the choir, they said, go and meet.
They said I should meet our daddy. He's a merciful faith person. I was like telling Brackens, I'm just a new member. I was looking at it in places, the Salvation Ministry where I've served for 5 years, Nobody cared for me. Is it this place that I just come, they will start carrying my body? And I was ashamed of meeting Daddy. But I didn't know he was a different man of God. It doesn't look how many years you've been here. It doesn't look how long you spend. He will not start asking you, are you a faithful tither? He has no time for that.
I don't have time whether you pay your tithe or not.
For that. He doesn't care to know whether you came today. So that is where I find favor. I continue. So God has met me at the point of my needs. People have been asking hand in marriage, but it is that worldly way. So I told them I have a covenant with God. And I saw in God's word, it didn't say I should defile myself before marriage. So some of my friends were like, you are staying like this. It is no longer in this generation. But the very day our daddy here stood me at the headquarters and said, they will, here on this altar, you are going to dedicate your album, you are going to dedicate your land, you are going to dedicate your wedding. The Bible speaks in the book of 2 Chronicles 20:20. It says, believe your prophet and you shall prosper. So I have believed our daddy here, and his prophecy has come to pass in my life speedily. When we did the last assignment on single night, I actually fixed 29th of April. But daddy stood here and said, listen, many people have fixed the time. But it seems that many people here will not even get to up to that April. And I lifted up my hand and I take it in good faith. And now it's manifesting before that 29. That is the word of power and Omega Power Ministry. Praise God. So God is faithful. God has remembered me. This church have not abandoned me like other places. So if you are somewhere there, our daddy used to say, if a church cannot change you, change church. Come and connect to the anointing of this ministry. You will see your miracle coming speedily in Jesus' name.
So today, what are you doing?
Today, I'm to dedicate my wedding card.
Amen. Look at it. She's wedding a pastor.
Say with this ring, I wed you. With this ring, I wed you. With my body, I worship. With all my worldly possessions, I shall with you. From this day forth, in the name of God the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Slot it in. Slot it in. No, no, Jesus. And the woman. Say with this ring, I wed you. With my body, I worship. With all my worldly possessions, I shall with you. From this day forth. In the name of God the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Now slot it in. No, Jesus. Join your hands together. Whenever I was up my Father the Lord, I declare you, I pronounce you husband and wife. Bible says, whatever God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Now, talk to you.
Amen. Now, I want to share something. Listen, no. She just came new. No personal thing. Nothing. In our former church, the landlady locked down. Amen. But when she came, the people she was owing arrested her and locked her in police station. Two of us. As soon as I got the information. I sent the CSO of the church to go and bail her. She called me on the phone. I don't need to know you to call me on the phone. As soon as she called me on the phone, you say, I'm a member of Opm. Police arrest me. I said, why did police arrest you? He said, number one, she's owing her landlord. Number two, the people she's owing have arrested her. And the landlady too have locked her door. Two, wahala. The person she's owing have locked her, have arrested her, and our landlady have locked her door. I said, okay, I'm going to pray for you. But I'm praying for you, God will do the remaining. Number one, why are you owing your landlady? He said, because I don't have money. My CD, this, that. It's okay. So the problem is the CD, and you're owing landlady, and they refuse to dedicate your CD in the church. You're going to produce the CD. That's number one. Number two, we're going to bail you out from the police station. Number three, the accommodation. You get accommodation. Amen. She was given accommodation. No, say, oh, because she's not a host. I didn't say, oh, she's a house fellowship coordinator. She's a host of house fellowship. No. That's problem. And it is the responsibility of the church to solve problem. And now, marriage. God have taken care of all her problem. Her debt problem. At least the CD, she will sell it and pay her debt. Her accommodation problem. And now, husband, which is the most important. You are looking at me. It doesn't matter the problem you have. Because you have come here, that problem is over. Sit down.
Truly, God is here.
God is really here.
Honestly, God is here.
Truly, God is in OPM. I am a testimony and I am a witness.
Are you tired of being single? Are you tired of looking for a good job? Are people calling you barren woman? Do you need salvation? Dr. Jesus is the answer.
If church cannot change you, what do?
Change your church. Change your church. Change your church. Come this Sunday morning before 8 a.m. and God's General Apostle Chibuzo will attend to you and give you prayer assignment, and your story must change.
Please to know when the role of this individual is over. The role this pastor played in my life is over. It is time for me to move to my next level.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here. God is here. God is here.
OPM, Dr. Jesus in action. Dr. Jesus in action. God is here. We are Mr. and Mrs. Azubike Godson. We are here to testify of the goodness of the Lord. To be precise, because I don't want to take much of our time. The last communion, Dr. Jesus night we had, that week, Monday of it. So I discovered OPM through television. Last year, December 23rd, when I had Daddy preaching on the television, I decided within me, in my own church, I am an usher. In my own church, I was an usher. But I decided within me, I cannot be ushering in this church and die in poverty. I told my wife, we have believed enough. We have been believing. Every year, believe. It shall be well. It shall be well. It shall be well. But somebody is dying. So it's time we take the bull by the horn. Yes. According to what Daddy said, if church cannot change you, change your church. Church cannot change you, change your church. So we came here on 31st night. So, but that is not the issue. The week of that Holy Communion, this last one, by Monday of it, because I and my wife, we have been praying since there will be a communion on that Friday. We will take hold of it. People have been testifying about coconut. People have been testifying about coconut, which is the Holy Communion. They say this week, because they say as they have come, we are going to take hold of this communion. We are going to participate fully. As this communion is coming this Friday, you have to make up your mind that as you take the coconut, your problems are gone. So we continually prayed about the coconut. So on that Monday, as soon as we came out from my house, in my front, my wife was about going to work because she's a health worker. I was about to escort her out. I saw my slippers, my bathroom slippers outside. I saw small particles, bluish. What is this? I looked down to the slippers. I saw that a rat has eaten up the slippers. We don't experience rat in my house. There is no even way rat can come into my house. How come? I immediately went back. I took oil. I prayed over and poured on the oil. Yes. I said, if this rat happened to be a human being that transformed to rat, by now the human being must have gone back to human. But that same rat will not survive it. That rat, so that they will not use that rat again, must die. I prayed. After we went out, do you know that the same evening of that Monday, before I knew it, I was getting almost blind. Hearing them, I started having eye problem. Sure. I started having inches in my eyes. It continued. Tuesday it increased. Wednesday it increased. It was increasing on daily basis. To an extent, I could not look to the sun. I could not even come out of my parlor because of the reflection. On Friday, that night of the communion, I was even on goggle. I was using goggle because I could not look out. Okay, you were using goggle. I was using goggle because I could not look out. And to crown it up, I cannot blink my eye like this because by the time I blinked my eye, it was like needle. Needle were choking from the up to the downside. Sure. I was now holding my eyes like this so that my eyes will not blink. My wife said, we will go to the coconut night. I told her, we have prayed over this night. I can't look at the light. You will go. You are going on the mandate of the family. Dr. Jesus will see us through. Go, bring the coconut. It will work for us. She said, amen. On that night, she came alone. When she came, before she came back in the morning, people are gathered in our house. She met people who has come to visit me to see. I was on Google all through. Wait, people have gathered in your house? Yes. To tell you sorry. Today, any evil gathering in your house, I scatter it in the name of Jesus. So she was even on the way. I was calling her. Come back. Even people are here. I don't know. The thing is severe. She ran. She came back. Because she had a plan to see one of her sisters at Roboku here. But she came back immediately. As soon as she came, we made sure the visitors has gone. We went inside. She brought the coconut. That coconut, we have been praying for that, towards that coconut for her conception. But as severe as the sickness was, she decided as she used it to wash my eyes. We broke the coconut. I will use it to wash my eyes. Immediately, power! was not up to 2 minutes.
Wait! It was not up to 2 minutes. Eh?
The swollen eyes, because my eyes are swollen, it was like here was dragged.
Jay.
I went to the mirror. Somebody that was on goggle, I removed the goggle. I went to the mirror. I looked at my eye. I can see. I blinked my eye. There was no needle again.
Name of Jesus. Coconut.
I told my wife, I can't see any pain again.
No pain again. Eh?
She said, that small reserved one, because I reserved small water for her to still use. She said, no, use it. Finish it. I said, I used the water. I made sure I washed and cleansed. Then I used the oil to anoint my eyes. Till now, I can blink my eye as I want. I can sleep as I want. I can see as far as anywhere. Praise the Lord.
Name of Jesus. Now, have you finished the testimony? Now, for verification or confirmation, where do you live?
I live at Mboaba, New Location Road, Road 17.
Mboaba, New Location Road, Road 17. Doesn't have number. But people within that Road 17 know you. They gathered that day.
Yes, I am a tiler. They know me as a tiler.
Okay, they know him as a tiler. Go to that place, Mboaba, New Location Road, Road 17. Ask of the tiler. Ask that if the tiler had eye problem, that people gathered in his house. Go and confirm. Neither.
Omega Power Ministries, OPM Worldwide.
Praise the Lord. I'm Apostle Chibuzo Give Chinyere, by the grace of God, the General Overseer of OPM Worldwide. I'm inviting you to come and take free prayer assignment. The assignment is free. You don't pay any money for it. In fact, if you go to any church and for you to see any man of God, you pay money, that is fraud. You don't need to pay any money to see any man of God. You want to come and pick assignment? Come on Sunday morning before 8. And by the grace of God, I will give you assignment. And once I give you assignment, your story must change. Before coming to pick the assignment, don't come because I'm inviting you to come. Don't come because your pastor said you should not come to OPM. I want you to go on your knees and ask God, God, this power that Apostle Chibuzo is using to perform great miracles, signs and wonders, is he using your power or is he using the power of Satan to operate? Whatever revelation you get, you work on it. But don't work on what people tell you, but work on what God tells you, because God cannot lie. How do I look at OPM? We have moved from the old site to the new site. The new site is as at our law. So just when you reach Rumokoro, ask any taxi there. Say you're going to OPM new site. OPM new site, they will bring you. Or if you're going towards SAS, police headquarters, SAS, just ask any taxi there. You're going to OPM new site. Make sure you come on Sunday morning before 8, and your story must change.
OPM, Dr. Jesus in action. Dr. Jesus in action. God is here. Why will church offering be used to operate personal school while the members that contributed their offering for the building cannot afford to send their children to the school? Why? Why will church offering become personal money for pastor and pastor's wife? Why? This wickedness must stop. God's money must be used for God's people. This is why OPM Church is using God's money to operate free school, and God is happy with OPM.
I know the pain you feel inside.
You can partner with this radical vision that is making God happy, so that God can be happy with you by paying your tithe in OPM, and God will be happy with you. Bank, Fidelity Bank, account OPM Free Education, account number 415-00-409-33. Church school must be free. OPM, Dr. Jesus in action. Dr. Jesus in action. God is here.